Foodie was recently back in the kitchen making her world-famous poutine, and in this video I thought I would cook along. It's been a while since I've done this, and I was really curious about that chicken gravy. Now, before I get started, just a few disclaimers. As you can tell from my mise en place, I'm making a much smaller version. I'm using 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of flour, and I pre-measured out my spices. I'm also using pre-made fries and different kinds of cheeses that I had on hand, but other than that, our processes should be about the same. So without further ado, here's my rendition of the Kuwaiti arc poutine.
So I'm gonna put some butter in the pan. Can you see? No, you can't, huh? There we go. Wait. I'm making a roux. So what I would do is, if I had chicken, I would use less butter and some of the chicken fat. But since I don't have any of that, I'm eyeballing a couple of tablespoons of white flour, and I'm gonna make a roux. I hate that. I'm just gonna make a roux. Hi guys, we're making poutine, breakfast poutine. Poutine. Okay, just let that cook a bit, but not for too long anyways. Okay, so now I'm gonna add this bouillon. My stomach just growled. I'm gonna add some water. Okay. Like that. Gonna let it boil up. Add more water. It's very thick. Need to add some cream. Whoa, calm down. Just a splash of cream. Okay. So I just kind of add it as it goes. I know it looks pale, but it kind of is. All right, that should be good for water. Now I add ketchup. You can add tomato if you don't want the sugar in it. Bit of black pepper. I need to fill my spice things. That's where little things like that where I'm lazy. Onion powder. Okay. I hate when it does that. Come on. We share. And he always offers to help, always. Okay. Yum. Cheesy. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's get this first bite for you. Mozzarella cheese, chicken gravy. Beauty bye.
I'll be honest with you, this poutine wasn't bad, but it also wasn't good. It was very heavy tasting, and that gravy doesn't really make a lot of sense. When you start out with as much flour as Foodie did, you're bound to have a gloopy mess. Now, mine wasn't that much better, even though I did a 1-to-1 ratio of flour to fat. But the overall flavor is what's off. You've got the underlying tones of the chicken bouillon, which are just kind of salty, and then you've got that sharp ketchup flavor, which isn't unpleasant, but it's just weird in a gravy. Add in the greasy fries with the melted cheese, and yeah, all you have is a lead balloon in your stomach. Foodie keeps saying that she likes to make this when she has roast chicken, because then she uses chicken drippings, but can you imagine how greasy that would be? In my opinion, this dish would be best made with a savory brown gravy. Just your basic beef or mushroom gravy on top, with some cheese curds or regular shredded cheese. Now, as I said in a previous video, even though Foodie swears up and down that they don't have any, she can get Bisto at Lulu Hypermarket. That would save her a ton of calories, the time it takes to make the gravy, and it would also probably taste a lot better. She could also lighten up the dish by getting frozen French fries and putting them in the air fryer with no additional oil and not deep frying them. Drop me a line in the comments and let me know what you think. Are you a big poutine fan? How do you make yours? I'd love to hear from you.